My name is Jimmy Smith, and I first came to NTCC as a student in 2010, and I came here as an employee in 2017. That's a good question. As a student, I chose NTCC because at the time I had no idea what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go. Dual credit was an option for me as a high school student, so I took advantage of that while I was in high school. But post-graduation, I had no idea where I wanted to go to college, what I wanted to do while I was in college, what type of career I wanted to pursue. So Northeast Texas Community College gave me the opportunity to figure all of those things out and have such a seamless process once I transferred to get my bachelor's. Yeah. As an employee, I chose Northeast Texas Community College because I felt like it had all the roots that I needed to stay connected to this community, to take care of the things that I love most, like my family and friends and things that are close around me. The proximity of this college gave me the opportunity to be able to keep my hands on a lot of things in this community. I didn't have to travel as far to get to work, or if I needed to go to a meeting in town, if I wanted to be a part of organizations, I had the liberty to do so within this institution. It's one big family. So when I first was here as a student, there were a lot of changes that I noticed, of course, when I came here as an employee. We were going through a big reconstruction at that time, and office spaces changed, campus layout changed, but there were a lot of things that stayed the same. The culture stayed the same. If not, it grew stronger, right? It attached us to something greater than ourselves. There was a lot more excitement around it. The students changed over the years. I remember when I first started as an academic advisor and recruiter, I would go to college fairs and get to interact with students. And once I transitioned into other roles on campus, I was able to just see how constantly the student body was changing for all the right reasons. But it was just a unique thing to be able to witness. A personal story for me would probably have to do with the time that when I was here as a student and I was able to get so plugged into this campus, and they treated me like family. All of the instructors felt like it was home. And I was actually able to be the speaker for my class when I graduated. And that was a big deal to me. My family, I was a first generation college student, so my family got a chance to watch me not only walk the stage, but participate in graduation. That was something that impacted my life. And I believe it's going to impact generations to come because students will be able to see that and say, if he can do it, I can do it as well. So, a personal story for me would probably have to do with the time that when I was here as a student and I was able to get so plugged into this campus, and they treated me like family. All of the instructors felt like it was home. And I was actually able to be the speaker for my class when I graduated. And that was a big deal to me. My family, I was a first generation college student, so my family got a chance to watch me not only walk the stage, but participate in graduation. That was something that impacted my life. And I believe it's going to impact generations to come because students will be able to see that and say, if he can do it, I can do it as well. So, I would say NTCC has shaped me to be the man that I am today. And hopefully that's a good guy. Hopefully when people see me, they see a product of what this college can produce, what this community can produce, and that all the good things that we have here and have to offer here at Northeast Texas Community College, not just for our students, but our staff and employees, we're one big family here. And the shaping of that will oftentimes come organically when you keep the foundational things there, like treating everyone with respect, loving everyone like they're your own. Making sure that everybody's taken care of. Those are the values that we have here. You know, we had this motto that would say, start here, go anywhere. And that's true for anyone that touches foot on this campus, whether you're a student or whether you're an employee or otherwise. This department has a lot to offer, and I know that a lot of people see that and they notice that, but I know also that there's a lot of people who just don't know what this department does, who all is involved in those moving pieces. So the hope and the goal is to bring more exposure to this department, not for the sake of this team, but for the sake of this community. The things that we offer here, people can not only gain those skill sets, but they can go out into the workforce and gain employment. We want to be plugged into the community, right? We want to go to the community. We try to offer a lot of our personal enrichment classes off campus so that people get an understanding of the things that we have to offer in this community as a whole, not just here on this campus. We want to be plugged in. So the growth in this department, I would say, is largely going to be determined by how much we're involved in this community. My favorite thing about this campus is the people. For almost 2 years, and then I moved in this department as the workforce developer, and I was promoted to director in 2022. Since I've been in this department, under the leadership of my prior supervisor and under this current role as the supervisor of this department, we've been able to add programs such as real estate, truck driving, vet assistant, HVAC installer helper. We've been able to add a lot of personal enrichment opportunities and restructure some of those things as well. Yeah, just to name a few. Happy 40th anniversary, NTCC.